So, welcome everybody, welcome to the LCP University here. This is going to be the first webinar out of some of them that you're going to have in order to understand and to be more prepared for your LCP experience. Just one expectation, this is not going to solve you all the doubts, this is not meant to be to save your life, but this is something that we believe is going to support you in your preparation to be the best LCP you can be. So, the first thing that we need to talk about is that what is your role as LCP? So me as LCP, okay, what is my role and exactly what do I need to do as LCP? So first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Miguel, I'm the MCP, and I'm going to be your facilitator for this session. So the first thing that you need to understand as LCP is that you are the guardians of the essence and the progress of the organization. So you need to ensure that we keep the essence and we need to also ensure the progress of the organization. And this is very simple because at the end we are talking about keeping the ISEC way and to ensure that everyone in our LC knows the ISEC way and lives according to ISEC values and to achieve our mission as an organization, and at the same time to ensure the progress in order to reach ISEC 2020, especially being the last generation of LCPs to reach this midterm ambition. So yes, keeping the essence and ensuring the progress of the organization and of our LC. But okay, how do we translate this into concrete things? So exactly this is the question, no? How can we keep the essence and ensure the progress? So let's get into details. As LCP, this is the triangle of the pillars that you need to think about. That is about leading, managing, and representing. So your responsibilities as LCPs are summarized in these three things: lead, manage, and represent. About leading, what do you need to do exactly to lead your LC? So at the end, you are the leader of your local entity, and you are the leader and the representative of the organization in your university. So it's super important, for you to be the leader of the team and of your LC. But what are the things that you need to consider here? So first, okay, you need to have these clear rules, behaviors, and non-negotiables for your team. What are the things that you want to see in your LC, and what are the things that you will not accept in your LC? You need to drive and to lead your team through a common ambition and common purpose. So it's okay, you as LCP need to make everyone believe in what is the ambition that we have as an LC. Where do we want to bring our LC? What are the things that we are going to fight as an LC for our city? So to have this common ambition and purpose, you're responsible to lead this process. Then also to ensure development and to ensure to have team development goals in your LC. To lead for performance in your local committee. So how you can lead in terms of implementation of team standards in your LC to ensure the growth of your LC. Because if not, it doesn't make any sense. And then at the same time to ensure that you are developing leadership not only now but also in the future, ensuring leadership pipeline in our team and our LC. So leadership pipeline for your position as LCP next year, for the EV, for team leaders, and so on. But how do we translate this? So it's very simple. It's implementation of team standards. But here the most important thing is not about what, but it's about how we do it. Because team standards is not a checklist. It's not, I did this, I did that, I did the other thing, but it's how I'm using this tool that I have to make up my LC grow and to develop leadership in my local committee. So we have these three stages of the team standards of a team that are building, performing, and closing. But at the same time, how do I need to implement all of these things in order to ensure that we are growing? So for example, how I'm managing my one-to-ones with my VPs, what are the things that I'm seeing there, how I'm leading my team meetings, my weekly meetings, how do I track the performance of my team members, how do I manage the team days in order to, why I'm doing a team day? It's just because I need to do one team day every 3 months, or it's because I want to take something concrete from that. It's because I just, I need to fill the checklist, or because, I know that I want to see this after the team day. Because right now, as team, we are in this point, and I want to bring the team to the other point. What do I need to do in this team day to make the team go from one place to the other one and to grow. So in order to understand better about team standards, about building, performing, and closing, I really suggest you to read the blue code that has everything explained. But again, team standards are not a checklist. It's not about what, but it's about how we implement it. And here you have more in details. Because at the end, ISAC is very simple. It's about implementing the team standards, but implementing them in the right way in order to make our LCs grow. Because if we are implementing all the team standards but our LC is not growing, it doesn't make any sense. It's just we are losing our time. So how we can work with this tool in order to achieve our goals? On the second part, it's about managing. So what do I need to manage as LCP? So until now I was leading an area, or maybe even not, and I just was focusing on one thing. But right now, as LCP, you have different things that you need to manage. So you need to manage people, finances, and operations. So you need to work with your resources in order to make your LC grow. And your resources are members and finances. And at the same time, you are the representative of ISAC in Spain in your LC, and you are responsible of the decisions that you make at local level and at national level according to our governance process. So at the end, we saw this in NPM, but it's about how exchanges, money, and members are connected. Because you cannot have these three without one of them. So you cannot have exchanges if you don't have members, and you will not have money if you don't have exchanges. So how these are connected. And also how we can play and how we can lead this organizational culture in our LC, because at the end, this is what is going to make the difference. So what we want as LCPs is members that are doing exchanges and that are bringing us money in order to invest more and to have more members that are going to bring us more exchanges and more money. And we are going to have later on EV synergies webinar. We're going to explain more in detail, but at the end is how we use our resources in order to grow as an organization and to develop more leadership exchanges. So, as we said, we need members that are doing exchanges and that are bringing money. It's super simple. ISAC is this. This is what we need. And this is the only way how we can grow. And then I represent. So you need to lead your team, you need to lead your LC, you need to manage your resources, you need to make your LC grow, and at the same time, you are the representative of your LC. So you need to represent your LC internally. So for example, we have RPM in Slovakia, we have also Ignite, National Conference, International Conference, where you are the representative of your LC. And this is something that is very important because the image that you are going to bring to this touchpoint, nationally and globally, is the image that your people will have from your LC. So also when you are, especially at global level, when you are working in IR, when you are trying to make operations in order for your LC to grow, people will consider you or not about, okay, how you are representing your LC, what are the things and how you are leading in these spaces in order to make your LC grow, your entity grow, your region grow. So it's very important also how you are present in this touchpoint and how you are also leading operations and in cooperations, especially how you work smart with other LCPs in order to build IR and grow together. So this is part of internal representation. It's not only about being present in the conference, but it's about also what kind of things I want to take out from that and how this is going to support my LC. And at the same time, externally, in your university, with alumni, on companies, youth people, and so on, you are also a representative of ISAC in this place. So, and in front of your university, you're the main representative of ISAC. So also, the image that you are bringing to your university is the image that they are going to have about ISAC. So that's why it's also very important to ensure that we're bringing the proper image of ISAC and that we are the best ambassadors of the organization in our city or in our university. So in order to wrap up, we have this, leading, managing, and representing are the three pillars that are going to that you're going to think about during your LCP experience. And always keeping the essence and ensuring the progress. Because at the end, Isaac is very simple. We do changes, and we do changes, and we live our Isaac way. So this is very important that all your members understand why they are there and why they are doing what they are doing. Because if not, like Isaac is not going to be relevant for your city. Thank you so much.